Hi, first grade boys and girls. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday. Today we are going to be reviewing all those sounds and spelling rules that we have learned since the beginning of first grade. So you will need your dry erase board and marker, and if you don't have that, no worries. Just get a piece of paper and a pencil. We're going to be marking some words. I'll do some with you, and then I'll give you some to do by yourselves and see if you can mark everything, and then we'll check them together. And then we'll do a sentence, and we're also going to be practicing some of our trick words and doing some skywriting. Okay, so make sure you have either your dry erase board or a paper and pencil with you to get started. Okay, so the first thing we always are going to do is we're going to echo sounds. Okay, so always do the vowels first. I got little echo ready to go, so I'm going to say a sound, and then I want you to say it back to little echo. Okay, ready? A, apple, a. A, safe, a. E, ed, e. E, peat, e. I, itch, I. I, pine, I. O, octopus, ah. O, home, o. U, up, up. U, mule, u. U, rule, oo. All right, and I thought today, since we have all these different sounds, like glued sounds in our spelling words, let's do some glued sounds instead of our vowel teams today. So I want you to echo them after I say them, okay? So I say A-N-G, fang, ang. O-N-K, honk, onk. A-N-K, bank, ank. O-N-G, song, ong. A-L-L, ball, all. A-N, fan, an. All right, good job. So now let's look at some of our trick words. Let's do a little review of some of them, and then we will look at our new trick words for this week. Okay, so remember this word we did last week? Can you say it with me? First. And so the trick to doing trick words is that you're going to try to say them quickly so that you know them just like that. That's why we practice and practice them. So after first we have new. That was our spelling word last week. Then this is new, like I got a brand new puppy, and some of you did. I thought that was really cool. And word, there. Do you remember which there this is? It means it belongs to someone, not T-H-E-R-E, which means it is over there. Or can you please put that there? And then we have this one. I thought we'd include this one so that we can see that this one is different, right? So we have where, there, and this doesn't sound like those even though it looks like them, here. Right? So say that with me. Where, there, here. And then we have our new words. Our first word is water, right? We've been drinking a lot of that right now because it's been really hot. I know I have. And been playing in it because it's been hot. So can you think of another sentence with water? Like, can I please have a drink of water? Or my brother and sister and I were playing in the water. Okay, so this one sounds like an O, right? Well, ah, but it's not. It's an A. So if you can remember that's an A, you can kind of send out the rest of the word because remember ER was our R control vowel word, sound. ER, her, okay. And then we have called, which really is like our spelling word with our glued sound all, and just put ed on the end, which means what? Who remembers what suffix ed means? You already did it. I called my mom this morning. Okay, so we're going to stand up and I want you to skywrite your two words called and water with me. Okay, so I want you to have like big, 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 strong arms. We always have strong arms on our wimpy arms, and we're going to skywrite the word water. So I'll show it to you so that you can see it, and we're going to skywrite it together. Ready? W-A-T-E-R, water. Then I always say, do it on your desk or wherever you're at, on a table, and you're going to do it with your finger on the desk or table. So we say W-A-T-E-R, water. Okay, now let's do our next word, called. Okay, so big strong arms again. I'll hold the word up so you can see it, and we're going to skywrite called. Ready? C-A-L-L-E-D, called. Now you're going to take your finger and you're going to write it on your desk or table wherever you're at and say C-A-L-L-E-D, called. All right, great job. So now get your dry erase board and we are going to mark some of our words. So let's take a look at our spelling words again. Okay, can you say them with me as I point to them? We have call, think, next, stumps, planes, squishes, ended, thrilling, called, water. Now which one should we mark first? How about we do a glued sound? Let's do think. So get your dry erase board or your pencil and paper, and first let's tap the word think. So I hear ink, think. So now we're going to write think. And I'll do this one with you. So I hear digraph TH. And then I hear ink, which is our glued sound that we just did a few minutes ago. And that's it, think. So now let's mark it. So we know we underline a digraph, and what do we do to a glued sound? Yep, we box it. And I know that's a closed syllable word because it has one vowel and the door is closed behind the vowel. All right, let's see. What else should we do? How about we do planes? Let's do planes. I like writing on planes, don't you? It's a lot of fun. Get to see all the clouds. Okay, so let's tap planes first. So remember, we're only going to tap the base word plane, and then we'll say it with the suffix s. So we have p, o, a, n, plane, planes. So I hear a pull, so I know that's going to be P-L. Now I hear pull A, N, and because that says A, I know I need a silent E first. Remember sneaky, silent, super E? He's going to make the A say A. And then we put our suffix S to mean, what does suffix S mean? More than one. Right, it's more than one plane, it's planes. Like if you go to the airport, you're going to see lots of planes, right? So I know PL says pull, it's a blend. Okay, then since my A says A, I'm going to give it a macron and slash my E because it's silent. We don't hear it, right? And then we circle suffix S. This is not a closed syllable word because I see two vowels in that word, and a closed syllable only has one vowel. So I'm going to first underline my base word plane, and then I'm going to put that it's a vowel consonant E word. Okay, we wouldn't underline the S, it's not part of the base word. And also, this word looks a little bit tricky because it has ES at the end. But this is not the word plan is, right? That sounds weird. It's not suffix ES. It's just suffix S because I know if I cover it up, plan is a word, but if then I can't say plan S, planus? No, that's not a word. So I know that this S is only suffix S, not ES. All right, let's look at another word. Let's do one more together and then you can do one by yourself and then we'll do a sentence. Okay, let's see. how about we do the word thrilling? Okay, so we're going to tap the base word thrill. So I hear, ready? Elbows up. All, thrill, thrilling. So let's write thrilling. So I hear digraph TH, just like in think, but now I hear all, and I have to put two L's because that says it. And that's the rule that we learned, that if you have a short vowel sound before L, F, and S, you have to put two of them. Bonus letter rule. Then I have my suffix ing, I-N-G. Okay, so let's mark thrilling. Remember we talked about how THR is a digraph blend. Then I have my bonus letter L, so it gets a star. Then I hear it, and then we're going to circle suffix ing. My base word is thrill, and I know that's a closed syllable word because it has one vowel and it says it. Okay? That's a lot to mark in one word. There's a lot of marks in these big words that we've been learning. Okay, so now I'm going to give you a word and see if you can mark it, and then I want you to come back and check it and see how you did. Okay, so let's see. Why don't you do the word stumps? So let's tap that first. We have stump, stumps. So you pause the video, take a minute to write stumps and see if you can find everything there is to mark it, and then I want you to come back and see how you did. All right, let's check it. So I hear st, and that's a blend, right? S-T. Then I hear that's a U. Then I hear st, and I know that's another blend, and then suffix S, right? That can be a verb or it can be a noun. It could be like stumps of a tree, or it can be stumps his toe on something, which really always hurts, so I don't like doing that. Do you? So let's see. I said we have a blend, ST, and we also have a blend at the end, mp. So we have two blends in that word. Then I hear so it gets a breathe. I'm going to circle my suffix S. What's the base word? Just stump. And then we're going to put a closed syllable because that has one vowel, and it says How'd you do? Did you get all that? Awesome. So now I'm going to give you a sentence, and I want you to write the sentence, and I want you to see if you can find everything to mark it. I always like it. It's like a challenge, and boys and girls are like, yeah, I did it. I remembered it. So I want you to write this sentence, and then I want you to pause the video and mark it, and then come back and let's see how you did. So we're going to do the sentence. Their dog likes jumping in water. Can you say that with me? And let's see how many words. Their dog likes jumping in water. 6 words. See if you can pause the video and write, their dog likes jumping in water. Mark it and then come back and see how you did. Okay, so before we check it, did you make sure you have a capital letter at the beginning? Check it and see. Did you make sure you just have one finger space between each word? Not too much space, not too little space, just right. Then did you put something at the end? We always need to put punctuation at the end, right? Okay, so let's see how you did. The word there is what we just talked about a minute ago. Because it belongs to them, it's going to be T-H-E-I-R. It belongs to them. Then dog, we can sound out, dog. But you probably know how to spell that one, right? We've been spelling that word for a long time. Their dog likes. So I hear I, and I know I-K-E says Ike. We've had lots of I-K-E words. And then we have to put an S because it would just sound silly to say their dog like jumping in water, right? Their dog likes jumping. So I hear the base word jump. and then I'm going to put ing, suffix. Their dog likes jumping in. And then do you remember how to spell the trick word water? Okay, W-A-T-E-R. Can you say that with me? W-A-T-E-R, water. Then what do you think I should put at the end? Am I asking a question? No. Was I real excited? No, I could have been, but I wasn't. So just a period. It's a statement. Okay? So now let's mark it. We know there is a trick word. Dog, I hear ah. It's a closed syllable word. Likes is actually an I consonant E word because it says I and it has a suffix S. And so the base word is like and it's a vowel consonant E word. Okay, jumping I can sound out ump. So I'm going to underline my blend ump. The U says I'm going to circle suffix ing. The base word is jump, and that's a closed syllable word. It has one vowel, and the door is closed, and it says In is also a closed syllable word because we can sound that out. Oh, don't forget your C. And then water is a trick word. How do you think we should scoop that? So should we say their dog likes jumping in water? That doesn't sound right, does it? Their dog likes jumping in water. I don't think that sounds good either, right? How about their dog likes jumping in water? I think that sounds pretty good. Okay, you did a really good job marking all those words today. So for the rest of the time, I would like for you to get a pencil and paper, and I would like for you to use each of your spelling words in a sentence. You don't have to mark anything this time. Just use them in a really good sentence and make sure your sentence has a capital letter and it has punctuation at the end. Challenge it and see if you can make a question or see if you can do something with an exclamation point also. And then make sure you're leaving one finger space between each word. And I will see you back tomorrow. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.